Nicole Scott here from Mobile Geeks. Here I'm taking a look at the new VivoBook series. This is the S15. There's also an S14, which is just 1 inch smaller. This is a 15-inch notebook, but you can see by the coloring on the side here that this is aimed at a more youthful market. So we are seeing a slight compromise on a few things, like say, this display isn't, 4K. It's just a regular full HD display. We have a full-size number pad over here. So one of these big 15-inch devices, I mean, this is definitely too big for me, but I'm loving the punchiness of the colors. So we have an 8th generation processor, i5 up to i3 up to i7 actually, and then we have up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then it goes all the way from 512 all the way up to 2 terabytes of storage. But we do have an SSD option on this as well, which I believe only goes up to 256. So you can see that it's running Windows 10 here. We have a nice big trackpad. Again, we're seeing the same kind of curved key design where we have the top row is kind of like rounded, which does look pretty nice. It's bizarre to me to see this kind of number pad on the side, but I guess if you got a 15-inch display, you will be able to add that in. But this is only 1.8 kilos, which is a little bit on the heavy side, and they're saying it's only 18 millimeters thick. Around the side, you can see again these wonderful colors, 2 full-size USB ports, micro SD card slot there, some LEDs. Around the front, the great color scheme. And then around this other side, we have a headphone jack, micro USB, full-size HDMI, and then we have another full-size USB port and the PSU. So we do have a 14-inch version around the side over here, which has a beautiful blue kind of like color gradient and a textured keypad. I mean, it looks really, really beautiful. This is one of the first times that I've seen such great design aesthetic on a kind of textured backsplash of the keyboard. So we don't have any word on pricing on these, but we should be seeing these again for back to school, and things like the full HD display and hard disk drives and not SSDs will also reduce the price. But one of the things I actually didn't mention is we do have an NVIDIA graphics card built in here. So you do see we do have GeForce Experience installed here. It's a MX150 or an MX130. And there is the option as well that it just comes with the integrated Intel graphics. So that's the 620 integrated graphics card. But this does come with a lot of options that will make it attractive for a lot of different users. So the VivoBook with its amazing color scheme is definitely going to be one to keep an eye out, because there's not very many laptops out there that are taking such a bold and punchy approach to color. I'm your host, Nicole Scott, for Mobile Geeks.